this video, what we're doing is taking a look at Smite's newest god coming to the battlegrounds, and that is Chernobog? Chernobog? Chernoba? I don't know. However you pronounce that. Now, I will state that this isn't out yet. In fact, the patch notes for this patch aren't even out yet. This is just a little sneak peek. I will link the website in the description if you want to check it out yourself. Just smitegame.com. You go to news and it'll be the first one there. But I'll link it in the description. So this god comes out in patch 5.8. Now, the PTS for 5.7 is out right now. So we got about 2.5 more weeks before this will actually, this will actually be in game. But looks insane. I am 100% biased to anything that's dark, evil, sinister. Whether it's a skin, whether it's a movie, whether it's a game, whether it's a character in a game. So I'm down for it already just by getting a first glance at them. This will bring a new pantheon to Smite. That'll be the Slavic mythology, I guess you want to call it. So we're just going to get into a little briefing real quick. We'll get a little rundown of kind of who he is, what he's about, and some brief overlooks of his abilities and stuff like that. Nothing too in-depth because they don't want to spoil a whole lot, but Chernobog is the incarnation of the inevitable evil that persists in the world. He is the embodiment of the bleak attributes that hover around mankind: cold, famine, poverty, illness. He is a being to be respected and feared. Chernobog is a lord of darkness, so he's just evil. He's like the Slavic devil. Like that's really the best way I can describe him. When the design art team looked into the lore, we first came up with a few pillars we wanted to solidify the god's theme around. So, inevitable evil is going to be the theme. Demonic humanoid is going to be, what he looks like. Effortlessly powerful is his personality, and then respected and feared is his perspective. So this gives you a little inside look at how the design team starts their creation. They get a nice little format to load out and base it off of, and they just kind of go wild from there. So as a Slavic deity of darkness, he's creeping. The darkness cannot be stopped. Just as the seasons turn, fall and winter will always come. And so this god is the dusk that follows the dawn. With his evil themes decided, it came to determine his appearance. We felt that the demonic, shadowy theme was incredibly important to the character, obviously. So I guess these were some designs they were going over here. All of these are actually really cool. These are kind of reading a little more like Minotaur to me, but they're not the final design, so that's a good thing. Down here is what the final design is going to look like, I guess. But that looks really, really cool. So, well, the art team iterated on the visual concept. The design team that was hard at work for developing kit ideas. They made many rough ability outlines that could fit his evil and shadowy themes. Art and design communicate constantly during this process to decide which visual features will work best. So I guess this is going to be kind of a final... Can I save this? Yeah, I can. I'll probably end up like throwing this in the video like right now. You can go ahead and see what he looks like a little bit better yourself, but he just looks like he's going to be insane. Very, very detailed. I think the main part is like all these crystals that are going to be coming from his chest and like his horns and his forearms. They just look like they're going to be super detailed. He's going to have some cool skins too. I already know an angelic skin is going to come out right away for him. It has to. So his final form has been found, and I guess that's it. He has just enough demonic features to feel evil and otherworldly while still having human enough to be relatable. He wields dark, sharp, and jagged crystals as his weapons. So those actually are his weapons, and I guess to look like that. So I guess he'll shoot them out. Is he going to be a mage then? I don't know. This is interesting. I don't know what he's going to be. I could see him being a mage. I could see him being an assassin. But if he's shooting out weapons, I doubt that. I don't really see him being a warrior, but I mean, he could be just based off what he looks like. The only thing I don't really see him being is a support. I don't see that as a support at all, but mage, assassin, warrior, hunter, I don't see either. Now, watch, he'll probably be a hunter or something crazy like that, but so he has a few specific gameplay elements. So you get rewarded for hitting multiple basic attacks on the same target. So that's interesting. Will it be kind of like a haste effect, or will you get stacks for his passive? Something interesting there. So that kind of makes me believe maybe he is a hunter. Maybe he's just like AMC, where AMC kind of spits out. He doesn't really have a weapon. A 1-2 combo where his abilities directly interact with each other. Okay, so his 1 and 2 are going to combo together, which makes me go towards Mage again a little bit. Unique mobility options. So he's mobile. It looks like he has ranged. He's got a 1-2 combo. He can reveal enemies on the map at great distances. He's got an interesting kit. I can't wait to see what his abilities are actually, what they actually are when this patch comes out. His ability combo can work even if the combo is missed, but players who are especially good at leading their opponents and predicting their movements will see increased returns from landing the combo. So I'm guessing this is kind of like Yanu's. Because, like, if you miss Yanu's portal, you could still hit the Unstable Vortex. But if you're good at leading where they're going to be, hitting the portal vortex, obviously, is the way to go. Movements increase, blah, blah, blah. He can also be quite evasive as he transitions into his shadow form. So he does have a shadow form. I guess will be kind of like stealth, allowing him to position himself unlike any other god in Smite, so maybe not like stealth. His ultimate also allows a hunter to bring something to a team that no other hunter can. Well, there's your answer. He is a hunter. I was kind of leaning towards that just from the basic attacks. I knew they were ranged, so he had to be Major Hunter. But the fact that he has Shadow Form doesn't seem like a mage thing to me. So Hunter does make sense. So that's really cool. A Hunter. That's unique. So AMC's got his, like, whatever the hell his weapon is. And then Izanami throws her sickles. And then you got Chernobog. I think those are really the only unique hunters. The rest have just like bow and arrows and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. We got another one in here. However, he cannot rely solely on this ability entirely, and players must use the rest of his kit well before they see much success from his ultimate. So his ultimate is very useful, but you can't. It's not like Terra where you hit alt, hit 4, hit triangle, and you're Gucci. You got to follow up with something. So what could it be? This is bugging me. I can't wait to actually see what he looks like in game. He's the first Slavic god into Smite. He soars in the battlefield, bringing cold, undying darkness to anyone who might cross him. We'll be revealing more about the Lord of Darkness next week. Be sure to stay tuned. So next week shouldn't even be the patch notes, so we should get some more sneak peeks of it, but that is it. Like I said, this will be in the description. That is going to wrap it up for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, be sure to drop a like. Hit subscribe for more content like this if you enjoyed the video. Social media links are in the description, which you should follow me on if you want to get updates whenever I post a video or go live. That is going to wrap it up, and until next time, peace.